نكمل باوت 17. مشكلة الكراش يخرب كل شيء. لعبة بلاي ستيشن 5 وعن بلاي ستيشن 5 ويصير كراش. خلانا نسافر ما خلانا.
Need to cloak myself here.
Oh, myself.
This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready? Follow me.
لا هنا نفوتك. والله يجبني انتقم منها. شغل انتقام مثل كذا.
This is a trap.
I must be careful now.
Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Meet you! Hey, intruder! Here! Come on!
هاي قبل الضوء.
Back! Back, dog!
To arms, faster!
To blunder in like an ox?
We were speaking, Eivor.
A fearful wit would say otherwise.
لحظة يفوتني.
Whatever we find,
Now you
keep your head.
You just... You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life.
Yeah.
I know it.
More it.
تعال باسم تعال.
Help me out here!
يلا باسم.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both.
Give me a
Your
hand!
destiny is not to stain the stones of this doghouse with your blood.
If she's still here, we'll burn this crap. She's still here. Burn this Christ house to the ground.
Search for portal.
Jesus God, my lord!
المحاصر فاصل. خلينا نشوف ذولا. اكيد فولك هنا يعني 100%.
Kill them both!
شايف نفسه.
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
حلو.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons. By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a meat horn more. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene.
بس خوش مكان.
Sigurd.
نانا حابسة كده. مكان مليان ظلمة، مليان دم. بس لا قاتلته. لا بس لا قاتلته. زين. لا صعيدة.
Eivor! What is it?
Tell me that you found something, anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure.
لا
Sigurd is
صعيدة.
running out of time.
الكلب هذا ما عرفت ورديها.
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the hidden ones. Hythen will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
الأخذ بيدي. خلصت أهداف كنت؟ عايشن. لأنه تالي يهمنا مقتلة فاضكة. ما قتلتها. كينجا صعيدة لأخوها. يلا بساعة وهي بشر موتى.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such...
قطعت القصة معك.
What do you have to...
من عندي هذا السلاح. خلينا له.
I'm off.
You go on? Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one
يعتبر عنده رغبة. هذا الحقيقة.
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
وين عليه؟
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Randvi.
You never found him, did you? Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Randvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look.
تكتلين على أبو لاب.
I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
هذا أبولا إيفور تريد الحكم.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
يعني 350 فضة. شغلة بالغرفات.
Hey there, how are you?
ليش يعني؟ Western يارو. بس ليش ده؟ باها راح تحلم. يجيها إله الأعوار. أودن. لا راح يهجمون عليهم. حلو. أهو. يمكن حلم. شو الجو مال اسمه.
Face me, Eivor! Stop there, Wolf-Kissed. This ends now.
ايش بيه طبعا.
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl, without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death.
هو لازم.
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd.
Enough! Let the circle be made. I'll make a goblet of your skull.
تعال حيوان تعال.
Please! Please, both of you!
اعتبر نفسك سبع.
Walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. I will make it quick.
انا هسوي سريع.
You've gone soft.
I do not want to do this. Walk
زبالة.
away. You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. I will make it quick.
Only do what I must do. Do you not see what you do? There is no honor in this.
What do you know of it?
I would grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice. Please! Please, both of you! You could have waited. You could have come with me. You're a fool, Dag. See where it's gotten you.
Silence!
اقدر احفيهم. على الكتلة بقى. من اكو فد شيء داخل التيم واحد
Eivor, you.
شنو كمل.
If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself.
هذا على اساس الههم. اودن.
All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
It should not have come to this, old friend. Take this and fly to Odin's Hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest. Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath, and this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You'll not be without your Jarl. This I promise.
هذا كان يحوص من البداية. داق تالي أمان.
Dag, you lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well.
الله يرحمك جد خوش هادي. لحظة شنو الطماع.
I do hope Sigurd knows how much he meant to you. We are beyond the time of telling such things now.
بس خلصنا كل الآن. بقت الفوق. أنا أكو في شيء ما خلص. هذا وين الفوق. بسيطة.
A message has come.
لا ما انتقمت منها هاي فوقي. شباب think house. شوف ما عندنا غير نكمل.
Eivor. How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I want to see the Alliance map.
نوح الخريف.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys.
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Yeah. شو هذا السهم هنا؟ ذكر عشان تطلع اشياء.
What do you see, Sunan? It seems Alderman Beerston has made this ruin his longhouse.
هذا صاير.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I am looking for Beerstan, the Alderman of this shire.
أهلا
Our
وسهلا.
lord is not at home, but his
No.
wife is receiving visitors upstairs in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have dropped the barrel dry?
Damn Beerstan. His household is as poorly run as his land.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. She's an excellent cook.
With a fine
الفترة شوية انقطعت.
If Beerston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon
إن
his
شاء
field.
الله هاي الفترة القادمة.
Gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us feast him.
وأخيرا ملكة.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your
No.
husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
What is he?
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there
Maybe.
attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
هسه. Walking here.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adrian.
Even the saints would tire of waiting for Beerstan to hang up his bow. Dear Esther, we must discuss the affairs of
this is
with or without him.
شنو المسدس؟
Not bimiriani.
What? Won't take long. Coward! You won't escape!
Bratte la Eiron för Aldarstavi!
Ja, تسعة. هلا بحجك لاوات مصطفى الكلاوت.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
حيوانات ثلاثة.
They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
شنو؟
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives. Be my eyes soon.
حيوان كبير قابل.
Beastin!
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true. You are savage enough men today.
دوب ياخذ النص تحته.
Do not let them charge you. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
زين واحد عايش.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I come at
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to
هذا
Colchester
رجل
at once,
بيتر
and
ما
we'll
صغيرة.
speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. We lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all.
يجوز.
They will have the proper rights and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her,
Okay,
keeping your
that's a
things
mistake.
in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beastin.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow.
Be gentle if they spot me.
Sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beastin.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time.
Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Eivor.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill. Sing of great battles, for tomorrow we may die. There is no problem that mead and song cannot solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Give you all men here. شو خلينا نجاوب.
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless?
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
هذا الملك واحد لازم عليه. احتل المشاعر.
That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife...
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
Your love has guns.
I noticed your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
لا. ما نشوف.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
ألقى ذيك لا واحد شوية خلي ألقى ذيك هي قالت أنا إذا واحد شاوش طالع أرجع بيجي.
Will Alvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? We'll attack on sight here.
المكان اتغير.
My eyes.
الجنود دي يسوونه.
The last house in Malden. Alvida should be here.
His wounds.
شو يسوونه؟
Survey the area soon.
ممر. حياته.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
من أختك؟
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
نوعدك طبعا. ستمية متر.
I need your eyes, my friend.
ساعدني احنا.
Hey, what? Huh?
Stretch your wings, Suna.
مستحيل ده.
Aid me, O Lord! You're going down! Together, lads, we have this!
لا تشاغل ذكاء. يلا
This key should unlock Alvida's cage. This must be Birsten's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
What? What is this? You're not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Is he alright? Old boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
قولي عجلت. يلا طلعت اشبال من بعد كان
They beat me.
زين قاعدين عدل.
My ankle. Oh, the pain. Gentler. Please.
You'll soon be safe. Rest easy.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
Rest now. Soon you'll be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
I am here at the request of Alderman Birsten. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him? Dear old Birsten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife Estrid returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me! I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He will come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he will ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
ما شفت تسجيل قدامه.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly. as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Birsten.
Give her time, Birsten. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right.
يعني
And
شنو
we have a
أصير حديثك
lifetime
بس
to
تسوي
recapture
سوالف
what was
حبكيات.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Elevrich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Birsten, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Birsten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birsten. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy. To live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elevrich, I would suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Birsten, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida. She has not changed at all. Her soft features, her earthy strength. She will make a good wife.
I had forgotten his charm. Still so boyish and eager to make me happy. Silly arse.
أنا هصدقي. ايش بيا الدنيا. هذا السهم شنو سالفته مدافع؟ ما هذا بس اطلع هذه بالخريطة لازم بقول
Spread out. We have this. God grant me strength.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I was there. I saw it. Not much of a raiding party. Just a ragtag band chased off by Alfred's men, laughing at the west.
لو هذا حضر جناب الكسي راح وراي. يلا نستاهل.
Did you hear? There you are, Eivor. Over here.
They are, though time will tell if the fire is rekindled.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You have lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You miss.
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the Great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest. Full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one. And her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon.
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky.
نمشي.
I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Take me, Eivor. Our
Join
victories will order
Together
gods
we'll
themselves.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I will bring him round by force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Not a man or woman born will best me. Who's fool enough to try?
وينه؟ هذا بيت.
Rollo!
سكران؟ Oh.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh,
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No.
Found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. No one's helped you now. I'll take you.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
لا فاضي لازم اخذ وراك ايش؟ ايش فيك؟ ان شاء الله جاهز لتنفذ المدينة بالإحسان. لا اسمها ما سويتها. هاي غابة. لا
What is this? Why are my people bound? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor?
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxon...
Lork, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? Then bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Yeah.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring,
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You were not here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy, but of Estrid or Rollo I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Lorg accused you of treachery. He saw you with the Saxon.
Lorg? You believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That is all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I might find some evidence to test their stories. I should speak to both and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
Have you made your decision?
Oh,
On second thought, perhaps there is more to be learned.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. No need to hunt when the camp is full of fresh kills. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
لازم نكتشف هل هسه هاي هنا اثنين ما اكتشفنا. مشكلة القرار بيدي، يعني لا اتخذ صح لا غلط وما عرفت.
Have you made your decision?
Yeah, what I learned from.
Gerhild claimed to be hunting, as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition, but she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your racks are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
انت ايش يعني بس قلت لك تروح تنتقم قتله؟
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyes on to do so.
شوفكم لا أعوى.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive. And I will need your help after they are free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told
What do you see?
I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now, there are some who will. You should make yourself scarce for a while.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of
انت
Colchester.
يعني قال لك اقتله عشان
You and I
قتلتها.
go to.
كده الصنع. Fine.
Sunan, guide me. I should not be seen in this area.
ايش موعود اللي هو
Those men, caged like plump hens.
Come, brothers. Let's end this. Christ is surely with us.
الزوم.
My turn!
Hail on! Start at point!
from you!
Together, lad!
عايزات متعبة.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood! Valhalla awaits us!
Bleeding dunghill!
My sword will bring you sleep! May Fenrir gnaw on your bone!
Die!
We have this!
Damn you!
Come on!
ما أعطيك ماما.
May Fenrir gnaw on your bone!
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
Kidnap.
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester, on the night of the Llamas Festival.
Colchester. المدينة. والله خوش مسوي من جسر طيبين.
Have a look, Sunan.
مالها
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Lord's death hit hard. Many served long with him and relished his tales of warriors lost and battles won. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal.
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
Forgive my intrusion, but
They
used to sacrifice John Barleycorn so that his seed might grow on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pump. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
Kidnap is... يريدون يخطفها إلها نفسها.
What? Keep these skittering away. There!
Sword lead!
God won't let us lose.
I am ready when the time comes.
We bring Christ's mercy.
كذا ناس واحد.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs. The Lady of Essex is ours.
Take their ale and their the rough is he. We will feast like kings tonight.
This is what we do to our Saxon god slaves. Pillage.
Pillage and plunder. The Lord will see us prevail. God curse you.
Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight.
We watch each other's backs. With me! Watch for my lead!
This is what happens to Saxon god slaves. We pillage.
Pillage and plunder!
Stand down, you Saxon dogs. The Lady of Essex is ours.
Odin owns you all. Power before your master.
Kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
You're coming with me.
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin speared. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend! Ah, I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Goodbye. اعتقد الخطة هي كلها حطوها هم نفسهم على مود ينهزمون على مود تطلع من القصر اساسيا خطة.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we?
Who assigned those guards to you?
Yes, you noticed as well. That was Thane Adred. He insisted. He does worry for me so. Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely.
هذا الجيش مالنا. All?
It is done. And all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if beer stands will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Those Saxons!
I should find Birstan. No doubt he's hunting again.
قاعد مس وبلا صام.
Even stolen by us mere mortals.
حلو انه كل مهمتني.
A man, his dog, and the outdoors. What greater pleasure can there be than this?
Birstan, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Oh. هذا ما عنده قضية. واحد خايف وتعبان.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress. Birstan, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup. Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas. Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
مقاتلها
feast table won't fill itself. I shall suck the scrumptious marrow from your bones, you porcine devil. They are fearsome beasts, but tasty.
اثنين. أربعة.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself. Look at that fat hog. He'll make a delicious roast. Serve my love well, hog. My bow arm aches. We did well, Abel.
A good hunt, Bierston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I have been nothing but amused. They're a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Bierstan, the Heart Hound who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
Yes, sir.
What are your plans for Essex and your family?
There is much that is new in this old fling. Alvida is changed. The girl I fell in love with lies behind years of hardship.
And Ellerich?
A soft lad, but with a heart as stout as his sister's. Their closeness does them both credit. The way he looks at me is often strange.
Hurry back, Bierston. I will join you later for the feast.
عرفني جا انتظرك كان سالفته.
Hey! Stop you! That's enough! Hey! Let's spill some in it!
خذها ما تقوي.
Home and hearth never used to...
Oh, Bierston. You promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt, one that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than... than his... I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvida?
Child? لا تقولي له هذا ابنه.
Please, my boy, I...
هذا مو أخوه لا عاد ابنه.
I will never forgive you for this. Never.
يمكن هذا ابنه.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
أعتقد هذا صار.
I wanted to tell you so many times.
Hush, Angel. Do not fret so.
He hates me. What have I done? We must go after him.
He will not stray far, Lamb. Much has been said this day, but if he is my son, our son, we must believe he will return to us.
Estrid should have ruled this land. I would have followed her anywhere.
Are you leering at me, Lord?
Your Bearston's hired Dane. Do not think what you did went unseen. Yet tell me one thing. Is Estrid safe and happy?
She's happy. That much I know.
Good. Now leave. And if we meet again, you will fall by my sword.
شلون نعاد؟
Where that fruitman?
عجب زين.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
خلصت المهمات صراحة يعني من أسهل الحلفاء.
Rolo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? Found us how? Were we betrayed?
Gerhild, you protect Estrid. If she's taken, all is lost for Bearston.
هاي خاينة.
They will skewer us like suckling pigs. Saxons! We have your whore, queen! Come take her!
Gerhild! You fetid blood blister! Was it you?
أخته بنت الكلب.
Treacherous she-wolf! Damn you!
Release the woman, Danes! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you.
Here come the bastards!
كذا صدق مذاكر صاير خطير. يضحك يا عودي يا أخته.
Keep focused. Mongrel!
عايشة ماذا؟
Suffer! Guess you'll death to the Saxon! While the Saints die! You'll be gristle! Death to the Saxon! You're mine! Kill Rollo the Imprudent!
هذا بالثغر.
Won't take long.
تخيل ان اخته هي الخاينة.
You're mine!
مستعجل هكذا.
I'll kill you! Here or far, you die!
عايشة مو كرتيسة.
Estrid!
Gods! Gerhild the traitor? I should have listened to my gut. I always hated the way she carried herself, glared at me. This is my fault, Estrid. Mine alone.
Stop chiding yourself, Rollo. You could not have known it would come to this.
Can you move? I can pull the arrow from you, but I fear what pain it will cause.
I can stand, if I can lean upon you, Rollo.
If we stay here, we die. Come, sweet bird. I'll take you to the ship and we'll tend your wounds. We'll see Francia yet.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither. Take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will welcome you in my hall. Estrid's wound was grave, but she'll live long enough to see the shores of Francia. If only that. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Ranvi.
واخيرا خلصنا. كل مهمة معاك. قدرنا نخلص حليفين اليوم.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this...
Wolfgar, so glad to see you.
سلام عليه ما أوده.
Eivor. In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance. But let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
هاي حليف له. أربعمية. بقت 4 وياها فنلندا. إن شاء الله نكمل البث باكر إذا الله راد. نخلص بسرعة.
Looks like I have a
هذا على ساعة. الدلع. نلتقي غدا إن شاء الله. تصبحون على خير.